Hi everyone, welcome to our second lesson on Judaism this term, and we're going to start by recapping our previous learning. So I wonder if anybody can look at the screen and remember what any of these precious items were called. Okay, let's have a little look together. So here we have the Star of David chain. This is challah bread. This is candlesticks, and this is the mezuzah. And who are these items precious to? They are precious to Jewish people, aren't they? Fantastic. So today we're going to find out a little bit more about this mezuzah, and we're going to think about what it reminds Jewish people about. So it is so special because of the prayer that is written inside it. This is the Shema prayer, and it is written in Hebrew. So not the usual English that we use and letters of our alphabet, but in Hebrew instead. So if we looked at it, we wouldn't be able to read it or recognize many of the symbols, but that is because it's written in Hebrew. So why is the Shema so important? It is one of the first prayers learnt by Jewish children. It is said 3 times every day by Jewish people. So that's quite a lot of times, isn't it, to repeat the same prayer. So that just shows how important it is to Jewish people. It is included in nearly every service at the synagogue. And this is the building behind here. So just like Christians, which we learnt last term, go to church, don't they? Jewish people go to the synagogue, which is their place of worship. And you can see on the top here, there is a little star, which is like their symbol, isn't it? To represent Jewish people and their faith. Just like when you see a church, there is usually a cross somewhere featured on the church, as we know that is the symbol for Christianity. So it reminds Jewish people there is only one God, that God loves everyone and they should love him, and that they should follow all of God's rules. So this is all reasons why the Shema is so important to Jewish people, and this prayer is inside the mezuzah. So we're now going to have a little listen to what the Shema prayer sounds like. So I'm going to click on this, and then we can have a listen.
When we sing the Shema, sometimes people cover their eyes.
Okay, so that was the Shema prayer. It's very beautiful, isn't it? It sounds like it's being sung, and you might not have been able to recognise many of the words. So we're now going to translate it. So here we can see what it looks like in Hebrew, and I am going to point out some particular lines and explain them in a bit more depth. So in translating this part into English, the start says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord is our God, the Lord is one." So this is saying, attention. Hear, O Israel is like saying attention. They want everybody to hear. It's an important message. They expect everybody to listen and to follow God. The Lord is our God, the Lord is one. Is saying that they believe there is one God and we must all follow and listen to him. This line here, love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your soul and all your might, is saying for Jewish people that their most important belief is that you should follow one God, God and his words. The Shema prayer encourages Jewish people to do everything they can to show their dedication to God. So Jewish people want to show their dedication to God with all of their heart, all of their soul, and all of their might. So everything inside them, They want to do their best to try and show their faith and their dedication to their God. And Jewish people believe there is just one God and that everybody should follow his rules as they are all loved by him and they should love him back. So the Shema prayer and the words in it are very, very important to Jewish people. This is why they display it on their doors. So we saw at the start the mezuzah on the outside of the doorpost, didn't we? And this is because it's so important to Jewish people that they like to show that and represent their dedication and highlight that to people going by. Some people like to kiss it when they go past to show their dedication and their love of their God. And they say their prayer 3 times a day. So that shows itself that it's really important prayer to Jewish people. So for today's challenge, I'm just going to move myself here so you can see this. For today's challenge, we are going to think of something that is really special to you. Just like the Shema prayer is really special to Jewish people, and that is their really special beliefs that are written within the Shema prayer. For example, one God and following God with everything you have and your dedication. I want you to have a think about something that is really special to you, a belief that you really believe in and strive to do every day as much as you can. So what would you want to be displayed to see and think about every day to help you? So you are going to make a poster to display these special words or your belief, and you want to make it eye-catching and beautiful, just like the mezuzah case. So you can see here, I have found a really beautiful image of a belief that I really believe in, which is always being kind. We like to think about that in our class, don't we? And how it makes others feel when you are kind to them, and how it makes you feel when people are kind to you, and the importance of doing this. So my special belief in something that I want to see and think about every day and make sure I do is always being kind. So I've got that really big in the centre. And then there's a love heart, because I think being kind comes from the heart and showing love. And then all around the sides, it is decorated beautifully, just like the mezuzah case, with bright colours, because I think that shows happiness and joy. And those are the feelings you will feel when someone is always kind to you. So this is your challenge, my lovely ones, to have a think about something that's really special to you, a belief to you that you want to do every day or want people to do every day. It could be something to do with the environment. It could be making sure people pick up litter, saving the turtles in the ocean, making sure people recycle, anything like that. This was just one that I thought of and wanted to display. So I can't wait to see your posters and to read about your special beliefs. I hope you've enjoyed this lesson and have a fantastic week. Bye, everyone.